All right, welcome back. It's another Friday night kerfuffle. We got a late start here, but we got a full crew. Wes, why don't you tell them what you've got so far? What's happened so far?
So far, Wes has gotten back to home base and is trying to manifest training in various fields that he can excel in and help his team in.
Wes has been invited to attend Militech's trainee for covert operations training. How many of you guys would like to be assigned to Militech's covert operations training as well?
Sure.
Meh.
I'll go ahead.
I'm not really into it.
It depends on the character because one of them is in critical condition still.
All right. So, if your character is close to death and you don't think that one night's sleep is going to do him much good, you can put him on the back burner, and instead
He's going on the back burner.
you can play either a second character, which you may have made in the last session, or
I did that.
or you can play one of these pre-generated characters. We got Dexter Dobbs. He's an ELINT specialist. He specializes in net running. He's not a covert op man, but he is Black Hand's bodyguard. So you could play him.
I'm good without that. I'll just go for the.
Hold on, the Netrunner is Morgan Blackhand's bodyguard?
I think so. Yeah, he's
That
a wild.
doesn't make any sense.
a
Why
wild-
would a Netrunner
He's,
of all
he's a
people?
techie. You know. Anyway, Race Chappelle is a tech assistant and bodyguard.
Dave Chappelle.
Brenda Fade
Chappelle.
Melendez is a cyberspace ops netrunner. Let's see. There's also Mike Eminem McRae. He's a combat medic.
Oh, Slim Shady is in there? Oh my god.
And Yeah, and then the last one is the Faceless Man. He's not up for grabs, unfortunately. But these guys are people you might run into because they are part of
guys.
Militech's covert operations team.
Me leader.
Who's this man?
So basic
Man?
training
is this
begins
like
with a
the
vengeance, you
Is
guys.
this like X-Men? We're like X-Men now.
Well, no, you guys are getting into basic training for Militech's covert operations training. You guys land on the runway there, number one, on the. I guess let's move on to a different layer here.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, you guys fly into this
an
area here.
airstrip.
You guys can roll awareness notice check to see if you recognize what's going on here. The airplane taxis over here to the hangars and lets you out right in front of the hangars. You guys are greeted by Wes, who says, "Hey, you guys, the barracks are down this way."
Where is
Awareness.
I fumble?
Actually,
Wes, I'm going to change your size here.
I can.
No, don't make me small.
I can confidently say that we are no longer in Chile.
It's true. You're no longer in Chile.
Yeah, what kind of fucking place are we at here?
Well, it looks like it's kind of a temperate zone area. It's still a little bit like January, or no, not January. What month is it? I guess
It's February, probably like late February.
early March. And so yeah, it's a little bit nippy out. So
I don't know. It feels like late February.
Ugh.
it might be late February.
It's a little Chile, is it not?
Well, it was in Chile. It was warmer. It was a lot warmer this time of year in Chile.
No, Chile. Like
yeah, but
Chili.
it's a little bit of a change because you guys were warmer in Chile, ironically.
Right.
All right, so Tom, you have no idea where you are. Might as well be in Antarctica as far as you're concerned with the change in temperature.
Where are we?
Well, there's no snow on the ground. It is a little bit of a temperate zone. There's no leaves on the tree, so
Can I whip these trainees into shape?
It might be winter. Well,
I want to tell them to start running with me.
I think you need
That's what
to
I
put
wanna
them on the map. You need to put yourself on the map there, Wes.
Okay.
So Wes just finished running the obstacle course And he says, "Hey, you guys, you should go run the obstacle course with me." So, so you guys can all roll your own endurance check.
Really quickly, can I just add? Can I ask what happened to the Russian boy? Did he just get wheeled off in a stretcher or something?
Well, he went to where he could get adequate medical attention.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not sure where that is, but it's probably not here.
Yeah, no, he's somewhere else. He's in a farm upstate for now.
Yeah.
Farm upstate. Okay, 1 second. Let me get my athletics in here. Body skills. Where are athletics again? It's not body. It's reflex.
All right, so there's a 3-kilometer run.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You guys have to go follow this trail, and when you get out here, there's an obstacle course. You have to shoot some stuff, and then once you shoot some stuff, then you come back here, and then it's when you get back to the barracks, it's time for chow. So you have 3 kilometers to run. You have you can roll athletics check, and then you can roll your endurance roll.
Endurance, right? 10.
All right. So if your athletics check was more than 15 but less than 20, then you managed to make it through without falling too far behind. But you did not excel. Who got the best athletics check?
I got 16.
Anybody
I got a
fumble?
14.
13.
No one fumbled.
Did anybody get lower
I
than a
got the
15? Okay, Sweet Jane, you unfortunately fell behind and got yelled at a lot. So did you, Tom. You got yelled at a lot more than Sweet Jane even.
And then the dude who got picked up out of nowhere is now showing you up.
So the drill sergeant is really on your case, Tom. Roll endurance. Oh, you already rolled endurance. I see you got a 12. Okay, so you are exhausted once you get back, but you manage to pull back. You get a second wind on your way in. All right, give yourself 2 IP for either athletics or endurance, whichever one you want.
With me or someone else?
I'm talking about Tom.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So
Wes is also still here.
Sweet Jane. So you caught a lot of flack. Roll your endurance check. Or did you already roll endurance? What did you get?
Yeah, I got an 8.
Oh my God, you fell down. Yeah, you cannot handle the negative feedback. It is really stressing you out. You hate the drill sergeant.
My God, I probably will not full metal jacket him, but there's no guarantees.
Can we get Arlie or me on the board, please?
What?
Can we get the guy who played the drill sergeant full metal jacket on the board, please?
Okay, let's try to keep the metagaming to a minimum.
No. I'm just saying you're already mentioning him.
All right, so Alejandro, you
Yeah.
fumbled your awareness check, so you have no idea where you are. And your athletics check is, average, so you're able to complete the course. What's your endurance roll? You got a 10. Okay, so the drill sergeants are too busy yelling at other people, but you barely make it through without collapsing yourself.
Oh, that was alright, eh?
I think it's probably the jet lag, but who knows?
Something like that. I don't know. I turned cowboy for that.
All right, so go ahead and Sweet Jane, give yourself 2 IP to spend on either athletics or endurance, and Alejandro, you can give yourself 2 IP to spend on either athletics or endurance.
IP, so 2 IP. I'm just gonna add it to my endurance. You have none.
All right, so you guys come back in towards the barracks, and it's chow time. You meet up with Wes, who already did. Oh, you guys also got issued some weapons. Let me see here. You were issued a full kit, weapons loaded with blanks and rigged with laser tagging gear, and then you were during the obstacle course, there is booby traps and pop-up targets. So go ahead and roll your either your rifle or submachine gun skill.
For yeah. Actually, which one do I have better in? Because I have skill points in both. The rifle. 17. Oh,
Nice job, you guys.
25.
You guys got on target. Pretty good with that rifle. There, sweet Jane. Nice job. Give yourself 10 IP.
That'll do.
Got some bullseyes, even though the drill sergeant was on your ass.
I'm just showing them up.
And
Doing-
Tom, you
getting
couldn't hit
practice.
anything. The drill sergeant's like, "What the fuck, Tom?"
Sir, I'm a doctor. It's the first time I.
Okay, as the day progresses, you're instructed in the use of demolitions as well.
Oh.
So wilderness survival also comes up. But you guys are going to be trained in a lot of different things. So you guys are all kind of a buzz when you're out the chow hall. You'll be learning swimming as well. I think Wes might even be giving you some tips on
An
that.
instructor.
No, but he thinks he's going to be the instructor. All right, you
Okay.
guys can go ahead and role play your chow hall experience.
the food here, not my favorite.
It's definitely not a five-star restaurant. No Michelin stars here.
Yeah, the
But
grub
drill sergeant.
the grub here is at least it's warm, but it looks pretty heinous. You got some
I will
stringy
say-
vegetables, some corn, and then there's like some kind of like meatloaf thing.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna say this is practically like it has all the vitamins we need, but it doesn't look very nice.
It tastes like we're eating diarrhea.
Yeah, but
Have you never
the
had refried
nutrients are
beans?
there.
Like bad refried beans.
Nutrients are there. It's just that the packaging is less desirable.
Anyway, that drill sergeant, he was quite a piece of work.
An absolute dick.
He was a slipper away from being like my mama.
He's just an absolute dick.
That's his job. We all have jobs.
I like to think I did pretty well on the demolitions.
How did you do on the demolitions?
We'll find out.
Well, I'll give you guys. You guys actually haven't done any demolitions training yet, but over the week you guys do get some additional IP and combat sneak, which can, if you wish, convert, if you have it, combat sense into combat sneak, or it can just simply add to awareness for those who don't have combat sense. So if you don't want to create a new skill, you can just add your 10 IP to awareness.
Nice.
But combat sneak does offer some advantages. Awareness doesn't often give you the same benefits as combat sneak. You might have to
Okay.
look in the rule book that talks about combat sneak as a new skill.
Is that like a reflex skill?
I believe so.
It's
Okay.
combat sneak is a special ability. Should count as your special ability.
Yeah, but I think as far as like what stat it uses, I think it's reflex.
Hmm.
So if you don't have combat sneak and you don't have combat sense, then you might not find it very useful. In which case, you can add it to your IP to awareness notice instead.
Yep.
So if we don't have combat sense, it doesn't convert to combat sneak, so we just put it in awareness.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah. And then you also
Okay,
get
so that means I get 40 and I have 4 in awareness, so I get 5 in awareness.
You also get 20 IP each in wilderness survival, demolitions, swimming, endurance.
Ooh.
Some hand to hand. You can choose from. You have 20 IP to spend, so you can choose to use it either in brawling, dodge, escape, or a martial art of your choice, or you can use it in a combination of some of those. So you have 20 IP to spend in hand to hand. I know it's not a
I
lot,
think I'm
but
gonna do melee.
Demolitions, survival, demolitions gets 20.
in addition to all of that, you get 20 IP to spend in a firearms of your choice. You can do submachine gun, you could do pistol, you could do rifle, and then you get 20 IP finally also in stealth. It's a lot of IP, but it's a lot of training. And that's just the first week.
Right. Okay. Okay. Demolitions. Alright. That's swimming, endurance, and hand to hand. Swimming and endurance.
So the second week of training, and if anybody levels up as a result of the IP, let me know what your level is, your current level that you're leveling up to. Just tell me.
I'm mostly just ranking up in the ones I had 0 in.
Which is,
Let's see here: endurance, swimming, and wilderness survival.
so you're leveling up or you're just adding IP?
Adding IP, and then, well, isn't it like every 10 you get one rank?
No.
10 plus 10 times level, or 20 times level.
It's 10 times level, 20 times level. There's a 2 after the skill.
Yeah, then I did get a point in swimming and endurance.
And it's not 20 times level. It's IP equivalent to the number of the skill times 10.
I know, I did that. I'm saying I got a rank in that in wilderness survival.
All right. So you leveled up in
Yeah.
wilderness survival. Is that what you're saying?
That and my swimming and endurance.
What's your new level?
1.
So you have a level 1 in wilderness
Yeah.
survival.
Yeah.
That'll be me also.
And who else leveled up in something else? And just tell me your new level.
Me.
I have a level
All of-
something in this.
Everything you just said, I will have a 1 in. So
What-
endurance, swimming, wilderness survival, and demolitions. I'll
That's
have a
exactly
level 1.
how I want to hear it. Perfect.
And now I'm just gonna put the last one into this. So, and then I also leveled up in dodge escape for my melee.
And what's your level in dodge escape?
1.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear. Thank you.
I got a little
And
confused.
then question really fast on the hand to hand. So I'm going with melee, so I'll have a 1 in melee. And then you said there was another 10 for
So if you already have a
weaponry?
1 in melee and you add 20 IP to it and you want to use that to level up, it's
No, I
going to be
had
an
0.
additional 10 to get to level 2. And then from level 2 to level 3, it's going to cost 20 IP.
Oh yeah,
Right,
one
I
more.
get that, but I had 0 in melee prior, so I now have 1.
I got to rank up to
melee.
2 in submachine gun. That's the last one.
So it only takes 10 IP to rank to a level 1.
Right.
If you want to spend 20 IP on a brand new skill, you can take it to level 2.
No, I already had 1 rank in submachine gun. I'm just adding the extra 20.
Okay, so then if that's the case, then you could level it up to level 2 with an additional 10
That's what I
IP,
did.
and then
That's
you
what
would
I did.
have 10 IP on your way towards level 3.
Yeah, okay, got it.
All right, any questions on how this works?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Last question, and it was just to clarify. You said was it 10 or 20 IP for a weapon?
Oh, I put it in the chat, but it's 20 IP in a firearms of your choice. Also, 20 IP in stealth. Now, stealth is one of
Oh, yeah,
those
that's right.
skills that has a ×2 multiplier, which means that it doesn't level up as quickly as the other skills do. It takes twice as much.
Oh, okay.
So for level 1, it would take 20 IP.
Level 2 would be
Okay,
40.
so
Yeah. No,
all right, so
two would be
I
40 total, but 20 twice basically.
Oh, got it.
yeah.
Got it.
So I will be leveling up to a level 3 in stealth, and then I'm gonna put the other 20 toward my rifle,
Okay.
and so I'll be going to a level 2 for
Got it.
rifle.
Okay. The second
So,
week of
so
training.
if I have 20 IP in stealth, does that mean I rank up or I just have 20 IP?
What's your current level in stealth?
1.
You need 10 IP to get to level 2. Then you need
Okay, got
20
it.
IP to get to level 3. Then you need 30 IP to get to level 4. Then you need
Okay,
40
I got it
IP to get
backwards.
to
My
level
bad.
5. Then
I
you
got
need
it. I got it.
50 IP to get to level 6. Then you need 60 IP to get to level 70. Okay?
Okay, I got a little confused there. I thought. Okay, I was a little blanking on that. I got it now.
Now,
Sorry.
if we're talking about stealth, it's going to be 20, 20, 40,
20, 24.
60.
Okay, I got it now.
80.
Thank you. 20, 20, 40, 80. Okay, yeah. 20, 20.
40,
Okay, so
60, 80.
I am actually stealth level 2 then.
Okay. All right. You guys ready for week 2?
Yep.
Second week
Yes.
of training is a complete departure from the first week. As your trainees attend classes on the rudiments of espionage. All right, so you guys are in a classroom setting now, and you're getting to learn how to search, how to hide stuff, how to code messages, how to recognize and break codes, how to interrogate or resist the same, how to shadow or evade surveillance, how to recognize when someone's watching you, or how to spot watchers. And the tests aren't just given in class. The instructors have been set as assistants to shadow you or to be shadowed by you. And there's rooms that get to be searched for assignments and messages, like notes telling where and when the next class will be, for instance. Classmates are often set against each other into teams, with one hiding something and the others trying to find who hid what and where. All right, so you guys one of you guys will be selected. Wes, you have to hide something. What are you going to hide? Here, we're going to give you this, and you're going to hide this in the room.
Bomb.
We'll give you
You're gonna hide this bomb.
give you a minute. Go ahead and roll hide evade.
He's not on.
Oh,
Doesn't
he's
look
not.
like.
He's gone. Okay, Wes disappeared. He left already.
Okay,
All right. Well, someone else will be.
I can do that. I can hide.
I can do
I
it.
can hide it.
All right. Well, who would like to be selected first?
I'll go
I'll
first.
do it.
All right. So go ahead and roll hide evade,
Okay, coming up.
and then the rest of you,
8. God damn it.
can roll your tracking, shadow tracking skill, and see if you could get above his 8. Oh my God, sweet Jane!
Oh shit!
Give yourself 20 IP and shadow track.
Damn. And that will level me up in that. Because I was already at 1.
All right,
Right.
so you find it first, Jane, but you're told not to tell everybody else yet where it is, and then Doc, you find it as well. Anybody else here? I guess that's it. Okay, so give yourselves also. Let's see here. Let me get back to this page. So, that was fun. You guys want to try one more? Sweet Jane, you go ahead and try to hide this time.
I gotta find it first. I don't even see it on here. Is it an intelligence skill?
Yes, intelligence.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, so you guys can go ahead and
15.
try to Shadow Track. Oh,
Oh no, defender.
Ty goes to the defender. Sorry, Tom.
Going
You rack your brain.
33.
Oh, look at you! Get 20 IP for Shadow
Oh.
Track.
Nice.
Good job.
And that levels me up. Nice.
That's so cool. All right, so good job, guys. I think Tom will give you a chance to hide evade next. All right.
Ooh.
Good job. You guys can try your best. Tom's got a good thing going here.
Damn.
Don't think you're gonna find it. Nope. All right. So nobody finds your thing, Tom. All right. Boom. You guys die. Sorry. All right. So Tom, go ahead and give yourself 10 IP for hide evade for winning the.
Okay, so one in high debate. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the rest of you guys, all of you get 80 additional IP that you can allocate between hide evade, disguise, shadow track, pick lock, interrogation, interview, electronic security, persuasion, fast talk, resist drugs or torture. But you cannot spend more than 20. You can't spend more than 20 for any one skill.
Got it.
So you have to spread them out.
Thank you.
The other plus 20 IP you can ignore on there. All right. Any questions?
No.
No.
So this is all written in the chat, so you guys can go and check that.
Yeah, you saw that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
PIP.
Hide evade. Where is that again? It's
Knock.
All right. So it's about halfway through March now. You guys have spent 2 weeks here. You're starting to get used to it. Good thing you don't have that awful drill instructor anymore. These guys teaching you guys surveillance and counter surveillance are a little more cool.
and I'll put the rest into, let's say, persuasion and
So you guys are finishing up your second week of training at the Chow Hall. It's another weekend here, doing pretty much nothing.
And 20,
there you go.
30. Okay, so 50 left.
There's some talk about what next week's gonna bring. You guys are gonna be probably doing some mini missions. The instructors start letting you guys practice what you've learned, so you get some small missions to set up, and that's when you'll probably begin to explore this nearby mock city over here.
Oh.
This thing over here. So you guys have been in these classrooms the whole time for now. Anyway, what, if anything, are you guys going to talk about Chow?
Yes. Sort out that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're getting pretty good at this stuff.
All right.
Close.
How many decisions to be made?
I'm not sure.
Okay. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 30 more.
Oh wait, actually,
All right, so let's let's get you guys into week 3, the mini mission. So you have a small mission set up in that nearby town using that as a prop.
Nope.
These missions aren't very difficult or dangerous. They're no tougher than surveillance or shadowing of random passersby. The problem is trying to maintain cover while looking out for counter-espionage instructors. Also, unknown personnel who jump all over you if you blow your cover or botch the operation. So the purpose of these exercises is twofold. To give you trainees a little experience and also to reinforce your paranoia with the constant threat of counter-espionage.
Mm.
So this running in period gives you an additional 40 IP to allocate as desired. So you guys can shore up where you have weaknesses.
Just any skill, period.
Pardon me?
For the 40 IP, is it just any skill or just ones listed before?
It could be any skill.
Okay, got it. That's all I needed.
Keep in mind, how are you going to use this to, close in the gaps where, you're looking to apply some of your espionage and counter-espionage tactics.
Right.
What's the additional IP port? Any skill?
It can be
How many?
allocated as desired, but keep in mind that you're being trained in how to, maintain cover, shadow, surveil.
Okay, so probably disguise. How much the IP? Sorry,
40.
or
I'll put 20 to hide evade for now.
Yeah, I think either hide evade or shadow track probably.
oh,
A disguise will give you
Okay,
a
so-
bonus to shadow and track, but you still have to be able to shadow and track.
so hide evade is now 2. Shadow track. I can't have like 3 ranks, right? So I already have like 2 in shadow
So
track.
this third week,
Can I improve that?
is a new week. New rules apply. This running in period
Okay.
gives you an additional 40 IP to allocate as desired.
Okay.
So, one more time. How much is it to gain the skill, period?
Pardon me?
How many IP is it for the skill, like, to gain it? Like, is it 10, 10, 20, or is it 10, 20?
It's 10, 10, 20.
Okay, thank you.
10,
I'm
10,
good
20,
then.
30, 40, 50, 60, etc.
Yeah, thank you. That's all. I just want to double check because the chart I found online was completely wrong.
Look in the book. The rule booklet is given in Cyberpunk manual, version 2.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out for that in future.
That's the one to look for because that's where it describes this rule in detail.
Got it.
All right, so you guys ready for week 4?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What do we have here? We have a new player. Wes, you came back. Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
So you guys can try one more time. Wes, you get to hide something, and then everybody else gets to try to find your hidden stuff.
Wait, what am I hiding exactly?
Something.
Okay.
Mystery gift.
What do you want me to roll?
Hide evade.
Okay.
I'm just imagining like they're just taking their time, like something
14.
potato.
All right, everybody else roll shadow track. Let's see if you guys can find what he's hidden.
Find my
Shadow
hidden
track,
thing.
shadow track, shadow track.
This should be
Holy
pretty
shit.
easy. Oh my god.
I got a 31.
Give yourself another 10
Nice.
IP for shadow track.
Let's go. Fumble.
Alejandro, you actually are the butt of the joke here.
You only find yourself.
I pick up the wrong object and confidently say it's mine.
Right.
It's under that rock over there.
Where? Where?
It's the worm and the beetle.
All right, so you slept through most of week 3, but I'm gonna give you 40 IP anyway. The week 3 was the mini mission. It's where you get to practice what you've learned, set up some small
Okay.
missions, etc.
Is that me or somebody else you're talking to?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Okay. So I get 30 IP in my choosing?
Sure.
Okay.
Allocate as desired as far as counter espionage is concerned. Think of hide, evade, and your shadow track skill.
Okay. Let me look at this. All right, you continue. You can continue on as you wish. I will upgrade my.
So we're gonna wrap this up pretty soon. Here, we're just gonna talk about your big practice operation. This is the big one, the graduation test. You guys are assigned a mission, a sabotage mission.
Oh.
If you've been listening, you basically okay. So the four of you are being put on this covert ops mission. The instructors give you a normal briefing, and then you're left to formulate a plan and requisition equipment. So, you're going to fly into Night City.
Good.
And your mission is to sabotage. Let's see here. We're gonna have you. We're gonna have you enter this corporate facility, and your mission is to find the prototype model of a virus, and you're going to destroy it.
Oh. A prototype of a virus. That almost sounds like almost a rogue Pokemon AI program that someone else had in their other Cyberpunk game.
I was gonna make a joke about Cyberpunk getting growing prototypes never ends well.
Can I do a general education roll to see if I know anything about that?
Okay.
I'm gonna put a point of luck into this.
Fine.
Oh, fuck. Bad
You're
fumble.
pretty convinced that you know what this is about, but nobody believes you.
There's about a leprechaun. He's going for his buried treasure. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I hate you so much.
I'm rolling
You guys
education.
can all roll
Okay.
general education as well.
8.
How much IP do I get for that?
You get 10. Basically, you've been to high school. None of these people have been to high school. You get that impression. Seriously.
I'm a corpo.
Seriously, you get that
Obviously, I had to go to
impression.
some schooling.
You like raise an eyebrow at Doc over there because he's like, what?
Hey, I was a nomad. You need to respect my people's culture.
None of these people.
Hey,
have been to high school.
I'm really concerned about Doc right now. I think he might be more fatigued and is just not making very smart decisions.
Yeah, no. Obviously, chalk it up to fatigue there.
Yeah. Because I mean, like Tom and I go way back. Like we've known each other for some time now. Like he's not himself.
He is not being himself
Tom is
right
very overwhelmed because stop and give me 50. He's like he's a doctor. It's like okay.
Okay, so now for supply requisitioning, I suppose.
Like you're a spy now. Okay?
Yeah. You're no longer a doctor. You're a spy.
You're a spy doctor.
You're a cog in the machine.
All right, so the briefing was short. They basically give you a map of Night City. Target Night City. I guess the corporation is called what's briefing Target Night City biotech company.
Oh no. You didn't tell me it was that kind of virus. I thought you were talking about a computer virus for some reason.
It's a good thing that we have a doctor on our payroll.
All right. So
Oh no.
your target is a a virus
Wayland Yutani?
Wayland and Johnny? God damn it.
being held in a cryotank.
Oh god!
Honestly, I'd rather deal with Umbrella at that point.
Basically, you just need to destroy this, heating it beyond 1,000 degrees Celsius.
There's only be that one Hitman mission.
So we have a thermite demolitions explosives that can get it above that temperature. Otherwise, it will not adequately destroy it and could possibly become a biohazard.
I called dibs on the explosives.
So you're being encouraged to identify what kind of demolitions will be able to achieve that, and then use that particular demolition.
Can I roll demolitions to try and figure out a good explosive for that?
Of course.
20.
Yeah, a thermite bomb would work really well with that.
Yeah, thermite would do it great.
Well, I'm a former corpo. I can probably get us into the building at least with my persuasion fast talk and my wardrobe and style.
I'm 90% sure I'm on a no-fly list.
That's why we're getting in through corporate means.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Well, you guys have you have all of the skills now as covert operations specialists to be able to do this. So hopefully, using all of your skills, you can manage to figure this out. Now you have the databases and computers here that you can use to look up information, about the corporation. You can do as much planning as you need to. You have 1 week to prepare.
Okay. First things first. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do this in character. I think we should probably look into the facility as a whole first. Probably for any weaknesses we may have discovered already.
You said there was a blueprint, right?
Yeah, if you do libraries search, you can see if you can find it.
Okay.
Library search.
Oh, sweet
shit.
Jane. Look at you. 10 IP in library
Damn.
search.
I'm looking now too. Where? Oh, 1 second. Library search. Here you go. 1 second. My browser's not responding to library search. Here you go. 12. Oh no.
Oh my god. You're dealing with some pretty subpar people here, Sweet Jane.
He grew up in like a small town. Who knows how many computers they had.
All right, so what we're looking for is going to be a room in this facility that would be big enough to store cryo tanks, but also have the actual infrastructure to support
to meet
the tanks.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age?
God damn it, Arnold!
Yeah, you're really
What
not
happened?
communicating to these guys very well. Use roll leadership there, Sweet Jane.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Everybody can roll leadership.
Okay, let's go. 1 second, like. It's cool skill, I believe.
These goddamn rolls.
No,
Are you fucking
Oh my
goobers?
god!
All right,
think
so
I should go to the building.
Sweet Jane,
Third place,
Sweet Jane,
nice.
Alejandro is your bitch, okay? And he doesn't realize it though.
He's a simp.
Tom does sort of outrank you though.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm willing to concede to give him another chance.
So I don't know, you can try to implore that he takes the lead here, maybe.
So what do you think, Tom? Does that sound like a good plan to you? You know, reviewing these blueprints to see exactly where we need to go.
It's a good start. Likely, it will be like the sub basement of the. But that's just me. Usually, you need to be underground for that seal thing. Be not so detected.
Question: can I look at her screen and see if I recognize like any sort of electrical lines or anything?
So, you do notice about the blueprints is that they're only on the ground floor. There doesn't seem to be any below decks, but there may be a place where they could have, gone down further. You guys can roll, make awareness notice checks.
Could I meditate in nature and try to use my wilderness survival
Nice.
skill so I can like kind of psychically see where the spirits guide me and want me to go?
Maybe. Let me think about this.
Oh my god, we all got above 20.
You guys are just looking at the. Have you ever been to Night City before? Wait, you were
Yes.
there briefly.
Yes, I have
No.
actually.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Alejandro, give yourself 10 IP for awareness notice. Let's see here. Did you go ahead and roll awareness notice there, Wes?
All right, fine. 21.
All right.
I noticed the most.
I've been in this city before. I love this place. I love Night City.
So you don't have the address for this location off the top of your head, but you do have the floor plan for it. Looking at the floor
Alright.
plan, you can't really tell where it is in the city, so you're not really sure how to apply.
Sweet Jane's from the area. She's not from Night City, but she's from like right outside of Night City.
Right. So I mean, you'd have to kind of like reassess where it is on the Night City map. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull it up here.
Yeah, pull up that Night City map. That one I love. I love a lot of the core. I actually really like the core rulebook of the Night City like directory, and like the different sectors it gives, and there's like a university and everything. That shit is like, I love that. I love that shit. It's so fleshed out.
Okay.
I think I archived it. Let's see here.
I can give you a link if you need it.
No, we're gonna use it here, but we have to unarchive it. That's the problem. There we go. That's a bummer.
What?
It's not listed under Night City.
Well, that's some. Have you tried NC?
Yeah, not there either. It's okay. It's probably under Untitled.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Try that one. Try that one.
Night City.
Nope. All right. Well.
The City of Dreams. The City of Lights.
Oh, maybe I have it.
It's the Nightlight City.
I think I have it by neighborhood.
If I could see the eyes of 1,000,000 fireflies.
No, it's by
I
neighborhood.
burned them all down with a flamethrower.
Here we go. I found it now. We got old downtown.
What is that? Is that Owl City I'm remembering?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is.
it is.
I gotta play that shit now.
Oh my god.
Oh no, please don't.
No.
I could not believe your eyes. And 1,000,000
million.
fireflies.
Oh, I just saw this YouTube video. I don't even remember where it was from.
I fell asleep.
Where this dude is playing some VR game, and he's like, "You would not believe your eyes." And he's just playing a gun in a firefly, and he says, "The next time it moves, it dies."
Wow.
No.
All right, guys, back in character.
Okay.
Game
Fine.
on.
I know, right? It's such a party. Pooper.
Yes, Dad.
Poo. Boo. I'm just kidding.
What? I closed Skyrim like 2 hours ago, and all of a sudden it just reopens without me doing anything.
No.
God damn it, Todd!
All right.
All right, good. All right, so
Ooh, I know this place.
looking.
We're by the stadium, aren't we?
Yeah, you are. It's down
Okay.
by Old Downtown. You know what?
Oh.
Old Downtown is kind of a wet zone.
Wow, wow.
There's the water right here, and look,
Wow,
it's
wow.
all on piers. So below it, it's pretty, it's likely to be water.
What kind of water? Is it like fresh, clean water? Is
No,
it
it's
kind of
like
like
It's Night City!
it's like sewer stuff?
A little
Okay,
brackish.
so we're in like the town where like the highway off the stadium. All the people coming back from their football game, their sports ball, their chase ball, fastball game.
Chase ball.
Throw
game,
out
yeah.
their shit on the lower city here. So can we like go on the street and kind of look at like the different shops here? Can I go here on this intersection? I see there's a couple of different shops I'd like to try
We're
to
not
see.
there yet, are we?
So there. This is apparently the location of the Wayland
This facility.
properties.
Okay, nice.
It's a
Classic
cylindrical
Night City
building. It
story.
looks like a storage tank sitting on a plot of land deeded to
Storage
someone. You guys found some information about it, that it's deeded to someone in Hong Kong. This Wayland Corporation is a Hong Kong corporation.
Wayland.
Huh.
That sounds familiar.
You know, that's the movie I saw.
Is there a way I can sneak around the compound delicately and look out for
You
different
guys
cameras and
You
stuff?
guys are not in Night City right now.
Oh, okay.
You guys are
Sorry.
looking at this space.
We just
from
got
a-
the coordinates.
We're planning.
Got
from a satellite image, basically.
We're on Google Maps.
Can we do an investigation roll of some kind to look at what these other buildings in the area would be like?
Well, you could roll library search.
Street View.
Which
Okay.
building do you want to identify?
I want to identify the big tower right here, number 8. Number
Okay,
8.
Roll library search.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Library search. I don't have anything in there. I'm gonna point of luck. 12.
It's called the Meadowbrook Pines.
Don't worry.
It's a very low security apartment complex. Low rent.
Okay. Oh, it's a high-rise apartment. Okay, gotcha. Is it like middle, low, or high corpo tier?
Low rent. I said.
Low rent. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. It's the shit.
I'm
It's Section
specifically
8.
looking at this building or this campus that the tank place is on, or the cylinder is on.
Pardon me. What about the tank?
For my library
What number?
search, I'm looking at this like camp. Oh, I don't know. I don't have my glasses on, guys.
Oh, level 11.
Okay.
Yeah, number 11.
Yeah.
So roll your library search.
I did. I got a
What'd you roll?
23.
Oh, it's a Maxi Mart supermarket. Maxi Market claims that they have everything you want. If they don't, just ask, and the manager will personally order your item. The several video games guarantee the constant presence of at least a few drunken juvie gangers.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So basically,
Like,
this.
do you
this
have a
building is
Mr.
just
Stud,
kinda
sir?
hidden.
Oh God!
hidden just.
It's a grocery store, not a Spencer's.
It's a grocery store.
They said they could get everything.
Where you
Yeah, I
can
want
if
those.
you
I
don't
want one of
have
those
it,
like
you just
electric
have to ask.
balls. I want one of those lightning balls that I can
just
just like
tell the manager. And
make
he'll
my hair a
personally
lot
order
of
your item.
staticky. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, the plasma balls.
If you don't
I love
find it
those.
there,
I
just
want
tell the
that.
manager.
That was
and
fun.
Tell the manager, and he will personally order it for you.
Go tell.
Yes.
Can I tell her over Mastoid comms and be like, hey, can you buy me one of those lightning ball things?
You have to be there in person and tell the manager
Oh.
in person.
No.
Okay, fine. I thought I had mastoid comms.
No, but that's what the videos say. You know, they tell the manager, and he will personally order it for you.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I assume Sweet Jade doesn't want to like
So
tell me.
what are
Sweet
the
Jane
other
is looking
buildings?
at
What are
little short video commercials about this place.
the target is what number building?
12.
12. It's this one right here.
Well, this one.
So basically, it's in this inconspicuous shit dump of a neighborhood.
Basically.
It looks like a storage tower.
It looks like a storage container, but it's mysteriously locked to the public.
Okay.
And it's got a lot of graffiti around it, but you know, it's basically like an iron tank.
Okay, I want to see what's 13.
Okay, roll your library search.
Can I look what number 7 is?
You have to wait your turn.
Oh, okay. I don't see the turn order up.
Okay, well, I'm going in order of people letting them take their turn. Tom, go ahead.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Ooh,
And
Tom, give yourself some IP there.
Yes.
And which one did you want, Tom? 15?
13.
Oh, wait. Oh,
13.
13?
13.
It's Giuseppe Bartoloni's bakery, My Bakery. He calls it My Bakery. When he bought this store, he chose it not for its location, but because it was within walking distance of the water. Giuseppe, having spent his first 7 years of his life on the Italian coast, you're reading his website, he likes to toss scraps to the seagulls. Popular with rich and poor people alike, the line to get in occasionally circumnavigates the outside of the store. So you have some pictures of people standing outside to get his
Maron!
his really
From the
nice bread.
pictures,
This is where you
nice
get your
to see if
churros
it's
stolen by
real bread.
seagulls.
Hey, down!
I was going to ask if I could look into the waterfront here and see if there are any like sewage entrances that line up somehow.
Well, aside from the normal baked goods, you can also buy several varieties of homemade pasta here. Apparently, this place is supported by the local mafia.
Ah,
Do they say that it's
tracks.
table pasta or is it?
Oh no, it's the best pasta that
Synth
money can
pasta.
buy. It's
It's authentic.
They didn't say
the
it's
best.
real.
Italian pasta.
it's the best.
The best pasta.
So they don't say it's real or not.
You see what looks like a
Real.
lot of mafiosa people hanging out here, being treated very, very nicely.
Hmm. Okay, so we might end up clashing with the mafia if ever.
I can handle those boys.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep in a tree.
Sleep with the
I'm
fishes,
not-
Jane.
No, I'm gonna sleep in a tree. Well, maybe actually with the fishes.
All right, so
Literally.
you guys also see there's a couple of data terms here on the street corner. These things make really excellent cover.
Do we have a net runner? We don't have a net runner, do we?
No.
Oh,
Real quickly, is this like?
But if your netrunner was jacked into the data term, he would be safe as long as somebody didn't come around the other side of it and shoot him.
okay. Well,
Question.
Can I learn to be a net runner?
I mean,
Or they don't have that
you
class?
could have a netrunner on your team. Although for this team,
yeah.
it's
Should we
just
hire
the-
one?
it's
We
just the
can
four of
probably
you.
just hire one.
I mean,
Let's just hire one.
I don't know. I mean, if you hired one, that would, probably be a breach of protocol. But the fact is, like, one of you guys could learn net running.
I learned all athletic stuff.
To be honest, it doesn't take much to be a net runner. The net running skill interface actually only gives you a bonus to action to act first. So if you don't mind acting second, or if you're really good at stealth programs, then maybe you could. You have stronger.
My
programs.
intelligence is an 8. I am not very smart.
Well, here's the thing. It's usually not about your intelligence. It's about the strength of your programs.
Okay. Well, I've got a basic neural interface, so I might be able to have a cyber deck of some kind. Maybe help me out.
Yeah. Just because you don't get to go first in the turn order doesn't mean that you can't still do stuff in the internet space.
Okay.
I would recommend looking up the rules for net running, because you'll be surprised. Because most of the time, if you have a really good program, you don't need to have really good skills in net running.
Sure, yeah. If you have some kind of like, manticore demon or something like that, I mean, of course, you're going to wipe the board.
Right. So, put it on your requisition. If you want a deck, if you need interface plugs.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I need. I need interface plugs in a program.
So the fact is, interface plugs are like a negligible. Oh wait, maybe they're not. Hold on, let me see what the surgery cost is.
Well, I think that's actually an item that gets you into neural interface.
No, interface plugs is a cybernetic.
Oh, you're right. It is. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But here's the thing.
It's probably negligible.
It might be. So here, let's look.
Probably.
I think they're not. I think they're like minor or maybe they're major. I don't know. Here, let's look. Interface plugs. Okay, I think it's major surgery.
Major.
Is M major or minor? I don't know. Oh no, it's minor. It's MA is major. So it's minor surgery. So here, let's see how long it takes to recover from minor surgery. It's a 2-hour surgical time, and the surgical damage is 1d6 plus 1. You want to do it? You'll be aching a little bit.
All right, I'll do a d6 plus 1.
But you'll be able to use it the same day.
Do I have to pay for it, or is the corp paying for it?
You can get it requisitioned. Roll streetwise.
Streetwise for a corp? What? Okay. I can't do resources for my corp?
Is Doc gonna do it?
I mean, I have resources. Can I call in?
Roll streetwise to see if you can get the equipment.
All right.
Doc will install it. You also got to get a med kit.
17.
All right,
I have a med kit.
Right,
it's in my hand.
So that you requisite a set of interface plugs and a neural processing. What do you call it? An interface processor.
I already have a neural processor. Just the interface plugs, I think.
I think what you need is a link.
Interface link. Okay.
A cyber modem link.
Okay.
What? Here, let me find it. Yeah, cyber modem link is negligible, but it costs 1 humanity point.
Okay, I got 1 there. Loaded in.
Lose 1 humanity point. So he is able to clock that in easily enough because that's negligible surgery cost. But you do have to roll Tom cyber. What is it?
Cybertech?
Cybertech, yes.
It.
You have to set
I
it
hate
up
to
correctly.
bring it to you, Wes, but I have 0 in Cybertech. But I am pretty good with my... I will use 2 luck on this.
You can read the what do you call it? The tutorial.
YouTube it.
And you're going to teach you surgery.
Nice. Look at
20.
that.
Wow.
Well done.
I love it.
Hot.
It's like,
It's basically.
you want me to install... You know I'm a marine biologist, right?
It's
I
basically.
thought you were a
plug and play.
psychiatrist.
These things are hot shit. There's plug and
It's
play.
also-
Keyword on the biologist.
You slap it in and then you turn the button. And that's it.
Just don't move. Hold still.
All right. So, do I have any kind of cyber decks or anything
Okay,
that
no,
I can use?
Well, he installed the cyber modem. However, you still need interface plugs. This is going to
Okay.
be a little bit more painful. You're going to have to give him some anesthesia. And then where do you want the plugs? Do you want them in your wrist? Do you want them in your neck? Where do you want them?
Yeah, I think I want him in probably in my neck. Yeah.
All right. So,
Wait, I slap him with a anesthetic
yeah.
because I have slappers. I don't have air hypo.
Yeah. And okay,
Lovers only.
you're going to have to make a med tech roll and then a cyber tech roll.
God, use all of your luck, please.
This is going to go so poorly, I can already tell.
Use all of your luck. Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn!
Fucking expert.
I am...
Give yourself
Getting
10
all the
IP
med
there,
tech bonus.
Tom, for your med tech roll, and then roll cyber tech. Give yourself a +3 bonus to your your cyber tech.
+3 Cybertech. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
20.
Oh my god, I love you.
Okay, so you have working interface plugs and a cyber modem link. You can net run.
All right, do I get a demon? Can I get a manticore?
You got to roll another streetwise.
All right. Well, hold on. First, how many humanity losses the interface plugs?
Oh, that's a good question. You have to roll for damage too. 1d6 plus 1.
Okay, 1d6 plus 1.
And
Oh,
that's-
7.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh shit! You have 7 points of damage. You nearly died. You have to roll your stun save. See if you pass out.
Is that how many humanity loss? I take 2. Is that or do I take a different amount for? I think I take a different amount for
interface plugs is 1d6 per pair.
Okay, let me do a d6 then for that. Nope, still 6.
Yeah.
God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped an empathy. Now I'm a 5 empathy. Ugh. Brutal.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going cyber psycho, guys.
I'm going to
Slowly
put
but
a ball on
surely.
your back.
So we're gonna wrap it up here. You guys have your mission.
Okay.
If you want to continue doing intel, I'm happy to sit around here and answer questions. If you want to continue gathering intel, I will look up your, I guess your floor plans. It just shows that it's an empty tank, so the floor plans are pretty boring.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later, I guess.
And you guys can certainly try to do any more library searches you want to on this thing, or even inquire about the different buildings as you wished before. I'm happy to hang out and do that with you as long as you want. If you want to continue strategizing, you guys can do that too.
I want to do a library search on this Wyland company.
Which one?
The Wyland company.
Wayland.
Wayland.
Yeah,
Wayland.
Wayland.
So Wayland is it's basically a company named after himself. He let's see here. I'm gonna try to find his bio. Okay. So Peter Wayland was a billionaire entrepreneur and inventor, founder and CEO of Wayland Corp. He agreed. Let's see. So he's basically he does biotechnology.
Biotechnology, you say?
A lot of his products also are using biotechnology to create renewable energy, making solar panels. That's like what his claim to fame is.
Building a better future.
I'm guessing that they grind people down into photosynthetic compost and then spread it out on the solar panels to harvest energy.
It's something very similar to photosynthesis, kind of what.
Yeah, but they
what
grind
chlorophyll
people
does.
down into a paste.
Well, maybe he's using chlorophyll.
Or
Maybe.
chloroform.
I don't know. I would suspect that overpopulation is a big cyberpunk issue.
Well,
I would assume that corporations are probably making profit off people suffering.
well, possibly. I'll tell you what. You guys can roll your biology or
Ooh.
a zoology check or something like that if you want.
Can I do a wilderness survival roll? Because I've been rolling really bad tonight.
No, because you're not in the wilderness, and it's not about survival. You're just trying to identify.
Okay.
General education?
Yeah.
I'll do a biology roll. I'll put a +1 into this.
Yeah, you can also roll general education if you have more levels in that one.
13.
And I roll by.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It never ends. It never ends.
All right, sweet Jane, give
I
yourself
roll
10
by
IP.
genetics.
Yeah, you can.
I roll biogenetics.
So, Sweet Jane, you apparently can school Wes on how chlorophyll makes energy, and how it could be harnessed to make these superior solar panels, which is your theory on how it works.
I think
That
that
seems legit.
government bad, and I think government bad, and they grind people up and kill them.
Yeah, you don't believe that. That's kind of far fetched.
That is my current running theory.
Because you
It's
don't even
government bad. They grind up people.
you don't even know how the people would help the solar panels make energy. There's no
I don't know how they would do that, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
there's no basic science to back that up.
I don't need there to be. I have my intuitive knowledge about how evil corporations are because I've worked in one. Because I've
All right, so Sweet Jane, basically your opinion is that he's wrong.
Okay, that's fine.
What I'm hearing from him is that the what is allowing the energy to from these ground up dead bodies is like the same principles of iron deficiency anemia. Less oxygen binding capacity, so therefore less energy. And this is what I'm hearing from him, and I'm just like, that's no, not no, it's not working that way.
I mean, it's possible that the Illuminati is using kind of human compost brains in sort of neural computer network capacity.
Tom,
Um,
you have a theory
Oh.
on silicon based life forms that might.
Oops, did I say the quiet part out loud?
Oh no! What is wrong with them? Oh, I don't have like an inkling there. Why are they studying silicon-based life?
No, that's just a theory
Or-
that you have. You came up with that maybe his bio engineering projects might have something to do with that because silicon dioxide glass is generally something that there is one of the main ingredients for a lot of solar panels.
So it's like a theory that they're synthesizing something. Something doesn't add up.
Yeah, they have a certain agenda at play here. I'm very suspicious of it. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I've never been one to trust the corporations.
Do you share with them?
You work in a corporation.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, I share.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would share with them, and then I said to West, "But you work in a corporation."
Well, yes, I part-time work in a corporation. That's just simply a side gig. My real job is actually to save the world from the
Or a
corporation.
corporation.
I'm a double agent. I start to reveal my true nature to these people in my party. Whoever can
Are
hear
you going
me.
to kill me now because I know that you're a double agent?
No, I'm gonna implore to your reason and your empathy and your moral compass and try to persuade you to come to the side of good, the people who are trying to give power to the people as opposed to corporations. Sort of Robin Hood things.
So that's how you ended up in prison.
Mm.
Yes.
hmm You know,
Okay.
the other guys have a very different story. About
Well,
you ending up in prison.
So Wes starts to see like a black swirling cloud in the upper right hand corner of his room, and there's like a skeleton hand that comes through the portal and starts to reach out to him. Can I do a resist torture drugs to resist the devil?
No. Absolutely not.
Can I do a persuade fast talk to tell him that we need to band together against the corporations
No,
in a cyberpunk fashion?
And I psychoanalyze
sweet-talk Sweet
Wes.
Jane,
What is happening with
but
you?
your own personal talk with yourself that you do on your own time.
Well, I'm trying to persuade them, but I guess if I can't, then oh
You can
well.
persuade Sweet Jane. What do you want to persuade her about?
Yeah, I want to tell her, hey, we gotta like band together against the corporations. Like,
All right, but you know what? I mean, it's basically like you should probably just try to like talk her into it. You know.
all right, I'm gonna tell her, Sweet Jane, listen, I've been working for the corps for a long time, and I can tell you the only thing that if you survive the corporation, that's one thing. If you survive with your soul intact, that's a even rarer thing. Like, these people are not here to help us. They are here to consolidate power amongst their higher selves. Um, the only people that you can really help out is, people outside of the corporation. So if you're able to help me, that would help a lot of the world too.
I will take this under advisement. Okay. So, how is it that you came to be here again?
Oh, so first, many years ago, I left my nomadic tribe and I drifted across the entire United States in a giant blimp. Then went to Europe, went on a Euro tour, came here, went deep under the ocean, got some gills, went to prison, and now I'm here and I'm realizing that the most evil thing that I've ever done is even just work for the corpse. Because they've constantly thrown me almost to death. And yet I've come back from the death.
Wes would remember Turbo's words. Man, you used to be cool, and then
Yeah. That hurt deep. I remember that too. I remember that. That was deep. I used to be cool, and then I sold out, and now I'm reverse selling out.
So hey,
now I'm buying in. Now I'm buying into the real life.
You guys can roll awareness notice check. So Wes is really into his story. He doesn't notice this.
Fumbled. Goddamn.
But Jane, your kind of eyes glaze over and you check down and you see Tom is looking up something. He's found what looks like... Tom, go ahead and give yourself 10 IP for awareness notice. You found, Tom, the Counterintelligence Associates building. This building is shaped like a stylized classic Barasan VS7. It's a popular James Bond flick from the early 2000s. It contains the areas of experts in industrial espionage.
GoldenEye.
They advertise themselves as practitioners.
Okay, so they just have like a build.
They advertise themselves as practitioners of counter surveillance, but their reps can be hired as consultants to assist with other less ethical operations. Any spy gadget can be bought here: infrared driving assemblies, to foil oil sprayers, bug detectors, gas bombs, hidden in ballpoint pens, you name it. And if they don't have it, they'll make it. They can even redo your car.
This can't be real. This can't be real. Almost like these people are not real, right? They actually do that.
Do you think they can make us a Batmobile?
Well,
I've got like €400 right now.
You keep searching through their website. They don't have a catalog. They don't quote prices unless you're a corp of some resource. They don't even have a catalog of their offensive hardware.
Well, I do work for the corp and I do have resources skills. Can I try to roll that?
Is this like a dark net? Am I looking at the dark net right now?
You can make a resource check, but you'd have to basically send them an email and throw some clout.
All right. Fuck it. I'll throw the rest of my luck into this. I'll put 3 luck into this.
All right, first roll composition.
Oh, Jesus.
Composition your email.
It's not going to be high. 15.
All right, you don't have any spelling errors, but it's not that impressive. Go ahead and roll resources.
All right, I'm going to put 3 luck into this. 22, baby.
Woo! So you put in, you drop some names, basically. It's like, okay, cool. So
I'm putting in my new resume. Here we go. So I've got skills, synergy.
Basically, you make yourself out to be some
teamwork,
kind of Militech exec, that you're just gonna
I'll
like
work weekends and holidays.
like you're just gonna requisition like shit, and they're like, oh, we just got an order from Militech Covert Ops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are in need of utilizing Militech's supplies. Let's accept this mission and go straight in.
So basically, you could probably get them to design for you some hot shit deck if you wanted, and just
Mm,
write it off to Militech, and probably get
okay.
them to supply you with your um, requisition, your whatever software you wanted. You could get it
Hell
done.
yeah, definitely.
So
Let me think.
go ahead and with that role of resources, I would say that you have a pretty good chance of getting most of what you wanted. So go ahead and make your decision within reason. I think a budget of 20,000 or less would be reasonable.
Okay.
Do you need like an actual requisition? Because I
Yes,
can
absolutely.
make one.
Yes, you all should make your requisition for this mission.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the team and tell them, hey, like, I talked to the manager and said, listen, we need some help here. Can you give us some basic supplies so we don't have to file workplace hazard, paperwork?
Well, it would make you guys sneaking into the city a lot easier because you wouldn't have to take any of your equipment with you. Although that's part of what they want you to do. However, because you guys are escaped prisoners, you will have to probably evade detection through security anyway, with aliases and
Wait,
whatnot.
escape prisoners. Not everyone is escape prisoner. Only West
Yeah,
is
exactly. It's
escape.
just West here.
Hey, now,
So
I'm reformed.
yes,
I'm
I guess
reformed. The
before
system
we,
had it against me.
so I guess I should probably work on some new IDs for us,
you could
so that
also
way
you
we.
could also imagine other ways to get in there without being detected. I mean, there seems to be. Let's look at the bigger picture here. You guys know what this is?
A
No.
parking lot.
That's a highway, I believe.
No.
No,
Okay, here let me help
not
you.
a
It's
highway.
a waterway.
Yes,
Okay,
Waterway.
it's a waterway.
that's
Okay.
right.
How do I get into the stadium if I wanted to go there and streak on the field?
I thought you were reformed, Wes.
Well, my eye starts to twitch, and he struggles to like contain his inner tortured soul.
See,
I'll do a resist torture drugs for
I'm just
resisting my inner demons.
I'm just saying you guys need to probably come up with an
12.
idea. You guys probably need to come up. I'm not gonna let you choose to make rolls without first like getting permission. So stop doing that
Okay.
shit.
Can we get? Can we get a boat? Maybe a zodiac raft. We
Yeah.
can just
Or yeah,
frogman our way over
you,
there.
you could
Yeah,
frogman
I wanna
your way
I wanna
there.
buy them a boat if I can with
Okay.
my 20,000.
Okay. Now,
Does anybody in the party want any kind of like cybernetics or any kind of like unique gear or anything like that? I mean, I don't suppose I have time to go shopping, do I?
no, that's what we're finishing out. This mission is going to be
This session.
your
Okay.
opportunity to requisition stuff,
Okay.
gather intel.
Okay, 20,000's a lot actually. We actually might be able to buy a lot of cybernetics for people if you guys
I
want like
need skin
shit.
weave.
Skin weave will be good. How much is skin weave?
I'm weak as shit.
So skin
So
weave.
think covert ops. What time of day are you guys gonna plan on arriving?
Definitely night.
Like it's there's usually a lot of people outside of that market. It's 24 hours. Mafia likes to have dinner. It lasts a long time.
I would say probably honestly around like 1 a.m., like prior to last call, before the bars let out and everybody starts heading over to the Walmart for their late night snacks.
Late night at Walmart.
All right, so for skin weave, we can get you something for like 1600 if you want SP of 10 everywhere.
Better than my 4.
Yeah, and that'll be on top. You will actually get additional armor, I think, as well.
Okay, so just add that to my what armor I have.
Yeah, but you will have a penalty if you get shot or something. Like there's armor layering, kind of like tables and
Here's the
shit
problem
like
with
that. But
this mission, you'll only get a portion of that SP because it takes a few weeks to fully grow in.
okay, how long does it take for 10 SP to grow in?
I think it takes a few weeks. Let me check.
A few weeks. So you'll probably get just like what like 2 SP or something.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe like 1 SP.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably just 1 SP. All right, 1 SP increase to your current area.
Woo! 5.
So 16. I'll do my 1600 for that. You have to roll damage for
It's not
like,
damage. It's humanity loss.
or is it just that? So I still have 20,000 minus 1600.
Okay,
Nice.
I will.
Hold on a sec. Let's
Can,
go over
can
this
you
a little more
also?
carefully before you guys dive into other stuff. Let's talk about the skin weave for a minute. So the way it works. Let me just find the rules here. Skin weave. Okay. Enhancement uses nanoids to weave the top 3 layers of skin with a dense polymer thread. The result is a bare skin SP of 12, equivalent to light body armor. Process is relatively discreet. It takes a difficult awareness check to notice and takes about 2 weeks. SP increases by 6 each week. So you get an SP increase of 6 this week, plus 6 next
Okay.
week.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Cool. I am probably going to get going here. I'm really tired.
Yeah, it's probably getting close
Okay,
to
good
bedtime
to
for
know.
me too. All right, y'all. Yeah, let's pick this up next time.
That was great. Have a good night.
Sounds
All
cool.
right, guys,
Peace.
thanks for playing.
Yep.
Thank you.
You guys can do your requisitions in the chat and Discord.